So hey, what's up? Somebody asked me for this video, right? And then they and then they came back and they was like, "Hey, where this video at? It's been 6 months." Listen, to keep it 100 with you, I run two YouTube channels and I have thousands of videos between the two of them. Literally thousands, okay? Between the two if you count the two of them together. Look. So in today's video, I'm gonna be making a comparison between Marvin and Kane, okay? Kane. So listen, Marvin and Kane are a lot alike, but yet different. Um, Marvin and Kane are very much so hot-headed. Um, I would honestly say that they're both gangster, right? They're in this life forever. They're 100% 10 toes down in this pretty much to win this. Like it is that Marvin moves like just like how Marvin is, just like how Kane is. They both understand that they're never going to be in a position where, they're never going to be in a position for them to actually get out of the game. They're 10 toes down. They've been raised in the game. And this is where it is that they will stay in, which is in the game. I'll say that Kane has more of an opportunity to get out, considering the fact that that's what Drew and Diana Tejada wants. Same thing with Lou from the Thomas family wants. So they both definitely have an opportunity to actually get out. Okay, to actually get out. Where they end up actually being different is the fact that Marvin is actually a little bit more on the softer side, as far as Marvin is able to get the things that he wants, because he's a little bit more emotionally intelligent. Not only is he intelligent as far as street smarts is concerned, but he also understands how to get people on your side, how to talk to people. He's charismatic, how to get people to actually want to see you win, even though he's a dealer. The thing with Kane is that even though Kane is becoming a lot more intelligent, Kane still has a little bit more things or wrinkles to iron out. Kane very much so is an individual who is not very accustomed to getting the things that he wants. He likes to muscle his way through when it comes to everything. Kane really does want to muscle his way in through everything. And because of the fact that Kane wants to muscle his way through everything, this is where it ends up becoming a very terrible situation for him, because number one, he's a scapegoat. He's pretty much a scapegoat for the whole family to a certain extent, but he still ride and die for his family just like Marvin is, which is another thing that they share in common. But the thing about Marvin and Kane that's different is Marvin has the ability to understand when he's being manipulated, and he just won't play the game with you, right? Or he'll keep at a safe distance. And the thing about Kane is that Kane will go against his very family, i.e. Monet Tejada, especially in a situation like this for Effie, all right? So, another thing that they pretty much have that are differences is obviously their age. I would say Kane is really probably about in his early to mid 20s. Marvin is probably in his I want to say late to mid 30s. Okay. It's a different time, a different era. Marvin is from the 90s, 80s and 90s with the whole the snow epidemic, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. The snow epidemic. I gotta watch my words on here. But Kane Tejada is in the 2000s. So the way that they actually handle their business, being kind of wet behind the ears in relationships, isn't something that's really particularly seen as necessarily a bad thing now. It's quite the opposite. Kane doesn't have a daughter. Marvin does. Cain doesn't know how to actually get his point across without being brutal. Marvin does, like I said, because Marvin learned how to be emotionally more intelligent by being patient. So I mean, this is just some of the things that I definitely see. I don't, like I said before, I don't see Marvin and Cain really wanting out. They are true ride or dies. They're never going to get out. One of them can get out in the form of Cain. He can get out, but Marvin will never really be able to get out because he's been in this since he was born, and none of his family members, except for Lou, but his other family member, which is Rock Thomas, Kanan Stark, or Kanan Thomas, or Kanan Howard, wants to really get out. You know, they don't really want to get out. Howard does, but he'll always be a dirty cop. Rock doesn't. You know what I mean? And he understands that Kanan Stark doesn't. So why would there's more of an incentive for him to get out, as to where with Lou, they pretty much let Lou out of, they let him out pretty much. They let him get out safely. But other than that, that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna come back with the Drew and the Lou comparison.